It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan's Roses. Now, it is a public service. So Jessica sends us this email. It says, in San Bernardino, it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm really confused by all this. My husband called his ex-fiance. First, I saw an email from him to her that just said, can I call you? Oh. Then I saw a call from him to her a couple days later. It went for a while. I don't know why he could call her. I fear they've seen each other. I don't know that you jump to conclusions because I have gotten texts from ex-relationships before that say, hey, can I grab you for a second? And they just want to update me on something that's going on in their life.
Okay, yeah, I've done the same thing.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like I've had ex-girlfriends of mine who I was in relationships with tell me that they're taking a step with someone else before, right?
They called to tell you that?
Yeah.
That's a little funky.
Well, it happens. And I'm like so happy for them.
I think it's weird.
Well, back to Ryan's Roses. So Jessica, I mean, it could be maybe Jessica. There could be a lot of reasons why he reached out to his ex. It doesn't necessarily mean that he's cheating on you. Does he have a kid with his ex-fiance?
No, he doesn't.
Is his ex-fiance married?
I don't think so.
So
do you guys have anything like?
Wait. Why can't he called the ex-fiance? Oh.
He was emailing her, and I have no idea why.
Is there anything like big happening in your guys' life? Because look, I reached out to an ex once while I was still with Michael, but it was because my mother had a stroke, and my ex's mom also had a stroke. So I reached out to him just to get facts about strokes because I was like trying to get any information. And that was the only reason. There was no like.
That's my point. There are things sometimes that justify it.
Mm-hmm. So is there anything that you could think of?
Not that I can think of. No, I mean his grandmother passed a little while ago, but I don't think he would reach out to her randomly via email. And then they're going back and forth with the phone calls.
Hey Jessica.
So I want to know what's going on.
How long have you been married to him?
About 5 years.
Okay, hold on one second. I think she's already got in her mind something's wrong.
I
You
know,
can hear
she
it.
seems heated.
You hear the tone. Let's make the call next. So we're about to get Jessica from San Bernardino to call. We are going to make the call, but we're going to get her on the phone and we're going to call her husband. 5 years, she says, about 5 years. So she's concerned. Her husband reached out to his ex-fiance. We're trying to think of reasons that would justify it.
Right.
And we haven't hit any yet, but there are things that could justify big life things that could justify.
But it stings a little bit that he didn't include her in this. You know what I mean? He hasn't told her like, hey, this is why I reached out, or et
Did
cetera,
you tell Michael when you reached out to your ex about all that?
He knew.
Okay. So let's get Jessica on the line. Jessica, we're going to call your husband and offer him some roses and see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. What's his ex-fiance's name?
Maribel.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to call him and find out what's on his mind and who's on his mind, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, hang on 1 second. And good luck.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Steve.
This is he.
Hi, Steve. My name is Erica. I'm calling from Baseline Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Doing fine. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a new little flower shop here in San Bernardino, actually right near Boulder. And you know where that Taco Bell is?
Yes.
Okay, so we're doing this promotion basically where we select somebody every week and you get to send some free flowers to somebody.
Okay.
It's actually a dozen roses that you can choose from red, yellow, pink, or white, and they're absolutely free. That's the best part. I don't need billing info, credit card info, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person that you want to send these to, and we can even write a little note on there as well.
Okay, you sure you don't need any credit card info?
I promise you. No credit card info, nothing. We can just start with the name if you want. And I have different types of occasion cards. There's birthday, anniversary, love, I'm sorry, thank you.
You know what? So I'm going to send them to my wife. It's not a bad idea.
Okay.
To do today. Jessica, and just send a dozen red roses, and the card can just say every day.
Every day. Okay, cute. Do you want me to sign it from you, or? Or will she know?
She'll know.
Okay, that's so sweet.
Steve? Steve, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hello.
So, Steve, how are you?
Doing well. How about you?
Good, man. I've got your wife, Jessica, on the line, and she would like to ask you a question. Jessica, do you want to tell them why we're on the phone together?
Yeah. So, babe, I was looking through I noticed your email, and I noticed you had been going back and forth with Maribel, and you guys have kind of been playing phone tag and talking also. What is that?
I had a question for her, and I reached out about that. That was it.
What was the question you had for her, Steve? That might clear it all up.
Honestly, I don't even remember. It was not a big deal.
What?
And yeah, I mean, I
Steve,
reached out to her about something.
Steve, sorry. We're on the air. There's a lot of people here. We have a lot going on. We want to help your wife. You reached out to your ex-fiance and you don't remember why? I call BS.
Well, okay. She has my grandmother's wedding ring from when we were engaged, and I was trying to get it back from her.
You gave her your grandmother's wedding ring?
I did.
Why
did.
wouldn't you give it to me? Why didn't you get it back 5 years ago?
You know, I just didn't want to. I just had told her she could keep it, and I just didn't think of it again. But I remembered it and had a feeling of attachment to it, and I wanted to give it to you. So that's why I had reached out to her. I was trying to get it back.
I mean, if you wanted to give it to me, you could have given it to me 5 years ago when we first got engaged.
I probably should have. I didn't know or feel right about, I guess, asking for it back at the time. I'm doing it now, and I wanted to give it to you, and I thought that maybe even if we had a daughter one day, she could have it.
How could you hold this, though, for so long? How could you not even tell me? That's terrible.
Honestly,
We're supposed to be married, and you can't even share that with me, and then you go behind my back?
Well, I did. I went behind your back so I could surprise you, which I guess is not going to happen.
I don't want the ring. She had it for the last however many years. I don't want it.
Well, Jessica, we're going to put you guys on hold. And Steve, you as well. It sounds like the two of you should talk this out a little bit and,
Yeah.
All right? That's all right. Don't worry. Hang on one second, all right? Jessica, thank you for reaching out.
Thank you, Ryan.
So you don't want... Okay, okay, hang on. Oi.
Oh.
Well, so Steve, what's your take on Steve?
I believe him.
I do too.
Yeah,
No,
I believe him. I just think he just messed up, man.
What about Jessica?
I think we all know what I'm thinking.
But we can't wait to hear it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany with twins. It's going to sound weird, but the reason I think my husband's cheating is because he's been too attentive to me. He's been really nice, offering to pay for trips for my friends, myself too. He wants to go shopping, buy whatever I want. Sounds cool, might sound like I'm being spoiled, but it's really strange. What I really want is for him to not be cheating on me, but deep down I think that's why he's doing all this nice stuff.
Like to keep her distracted or something? Like the trips with the friends is interesting.
Well, let's talk to her. Liz in Monrovia, good morning.
Hi.
Just
Morning.
before we get too far into this, was your husband not attentive and then all of a sudden attentive?
Yeah, that's exactly it. We've been married for almost 25 years, and I mean, he's nice. He's a good husband, but not like this.
Okay. And Patty was asking, did he get a raise at work and maybe financially he's just got more to give and that's why he's offering to share it?
No, I mean, not that I know of, and I would think he would tell me. As far as I know, nothing has changed. It just kind of came out of nowhere.
Do you guys have kids?
Yeah, we have 3 kids.
And has he been generous with them as well?
No, and that's part of why it's concerning. I mean, he's always been a good father. It's not bad. It's just he acts the same with everyone else, except all of a sudden I'm being told I should go away for a weekend with my friends.
Yeah, that's what I
should go out
find interesting
shopping.
is that he got you the trip with the girlfriends almost like to distract you or get you away for the weekend.
But hold on. Does anyone feel bad about the fact that the guy's treating you well and now we're questioning him treating you well? Why can't we just enjoy
I question
the fact
it only because she said that there's no change with the kids as well. So if he's treating her well, maybe he did get some extra cash or whatever, and he's then buy gifts for the whole family. Why are you just? I don't know. Now I'm
Liz,
in it.
We were debating whether or not we had enough to go on, but we will call him and see what happens if you want.
Yeah, the whole thing is just very weird and out of character for him, and it just seems weird to me that it's also not that he's buying me presents and bringing them home. He's telling me to go out shopping or to, go away. I feel like he's trying to get me out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on 1 second, and let's call him.
Okay.
This is an interesting one. I hope you're listening for it, and if you want to call us afterwards, love to hear your thoughts. But Liz, married, kids, her husband's now treating her differently, offering to do all kinds of stuff, being very, very attentive, kind of the dream scenario is what she was saying is happening here. But he hasn't changed with the kids, and it seems like he's made these changes and giving her more attention and offering to do things out of guilt. That's what she thinks. Mm-hmm. And I just wonder, could it truly be because he wants to? Or does it have to be because he's done something wrong?
What do you think as a guy?
I want to think he read a book and thought to himself, you know what? I'm actually not giving as much as I'm taking. And so I'm going to, without any reason, begin to give. Now, maybe he hasn't started doing that with the kids because he feels like his wife has been an amazing mom to the kids and she needs to get something now.
She's been neglected or something. Okay.
So that's what I'd like to think.
That's beautiful. I hope that's the case.
Whoa, this is a great book that he's writing.
And did you write this book?
No, it's a wonderful book. Now, what do you think?
I wanted to think this was all great, and then now that I talked to her more, and then the fact that he's trying to get her away for the weekend and away for her girlfriends, go shopping. That's now red flag is up for me.
Well, let's go. So Liz is on the line. Liz, here's what we're going to do. We're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
Be very quiet until we all come in and tell him he's on the air. That's important. And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Sisney's going to do it now. Good luck, Liz. Let's see if there's anybody else on his mind.
All right, thank you.
Okay, hang on. Here we go. Fingers crossed on this for me.
Hello.
Hi, is this Ernie?
Speaking.
Hi, Ernie. My name is Brittany, and I'm calling from Instant Flowers. We're actually located right here in Monrovia on Mayflower, near, where the Sprouts is?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're right there, and we're actually brand new to the area, so we're doing a promotion where we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need credit card info or billing info, anything from you. They're absolutely free. So is that something that you'd be interested in?
No, I think I'm all right with that.
Oh, are you sure? They're free. You can pick red, yellow, pink, or white, and send them to anybody that you'd like, any loved one or whoever.
No, that's all right. I'm good on that. Thank you.
Are you sure? Because honestly, my boss has been on me this whole week, and it would be really helping me out if I could just get these off my plate. Really, you're like the third person. I've called that's hung up on me, and they're free. I don't need credit card info, anything. We can just start with the name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
I can't think of anyone.
Okay.
Well, Sissany could try. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on the radio, Ernie. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that, okay? Thank you for staying on the phone with us for just a moment. So, Ernie, why is it you can't think of anybody to send roses to? Are you married?
Yes, I am married.
Why not send them to your wife?
Of 25 years.
I mean, our anniversary's not for another 4 months, and I mean, it didn't occur to me.
But Ernie, this is not. We have your wife on the phone. It's not adding up. She's saying you're being very attentive, and now you're not all of a sudden sending roses to her. Liz is on the phone.
Yeah. Hi, Ernie. Okay, explain this to me, Ernie. Why is it that I can go out shopping and buy whatever I want, but you don't bring anything home to me? Like, why would you not send roses? Like, you just want to get out of the house? Like, you'd probably send me to buy my own roses so you can go out and see whoever you're seeing, or God forbid, bring her to our house. What is going on?
Liz is ridiculous. Like, I've been attentive to you, so now I'm cheating on you. Is that what you're saying?
You have never been like this. In almost 25 years of marriage, when did you ever tell me, go out shopping, buy whatever you want, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're a different person? Like, do you think that buying me things makes it okay for you to see someone else? Like,
I'm not seeing anyone else. Laura's going to be graduating next year, and then we're going to have no kids in the house, so we can actually be a couple again. That's what I was thinking about.
Hold on, Liz, something's not adding up for me here. You tell us that your husband is very attentive and doing all these gestures and offering to do things for you, and he sounds like this. Doesn't sound like the same guy to me. What am I missing?
I don't know. I don't know what is going on. I just feel like something isn't right, and I'm just trying to find out what it is.
Hey, Ernie, can I ask you something? Hey, Ernie, are you being more attentive to your wife?
Yes.
Why?
Because our youngest daughter, Laura, will be graduating next year. We're going to have the whole house to ourselves. We can be focused on more being a couple than being parents again for the first time in forever.
Is there any reason why you've made this change other than that? Is there anything causing the change?
No, it's just something that's been on my mind lately.
Do you love your wife?
Very much. It was 25 years. I love her more than anything.
I just don't understand why we're not going out and doing things together. I feel like you're sending me off to do things by myself or with my friends, and it seems very weird to me.
I thought you enjoyed spending time with your friends.
Is there anything going on behind her back?
No, there isn't. Never has been.
Okay. All right, listen, Liz, Ernie, we're going to let you both go. Liz, that's the best we can do. I hope you find what you need to find in peace and love in your relationship, okay? Thank you, Liz, for writing in.
Thank you.
Something is not making sense to me. I mean, it's really interesting. You have a situation where her husband was being attentive and she thought that was a red flag. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, here's the public service of Ryan's Roses. My husband and our 5-year-old son went to Disneyland together. A few days later, my son told me that they bumped into Daddy's friend and her daughter at the theme park. He basically said they spent the entire day together. Ooh. My husband never even mentioned bumping into anyone. I can't help but think he planned to go and spend the day with this friend at Disneyland and thought he could get away with it. It's Nina, Canoga Park. Let me grab her now. Nina, interesting. It's amazing. You know, kids are just so honest sometimes, aren't they?
They are. They can't lie. They're too little to know how to lie, you know?
Well, Nina, did you hear any more? Did you ask any questions from your son about who this woman was?
I mean, I tried, but my son is, you know, kind of too little and his time frame is off. You know what I mean? So I don't know about the time, but he certainly said that it was like a woman that he didn't know, and she had like a little daughter, and you know that she spent time with my son, and she was like mommy-like. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it seemed like, that it was a familiar lady to my husband, but not to my son.
Did you doubt? Was there some concern in your relationship before this incident? Because it just makes me think there was. If you think that your husband would have. Would he be doing something like this? It makes me think you're already having trouble.
Oh my God. I feel like it was totally premeditated, and like there's something my husband might not be happy about, but he's not telling me about, because I feel like he not only knew the lady, but when my son said it, it like only confirmed to me that my son is too little. He would never lie. Why would he make something like that up? And that they spent the whole day together. Like it wasn't even, it was just something thought about. Like, hey, let's spend the day together with our kids and something like that. So I feel like it was totally premeditated.
Okay. All right. Let's put you on hold and a little bit of business here. We'll come back and make the call. Okay.
Okay.
Nina's on the phone in Canoga Park. She said that her son comes back from Disneyland with dad. And she goes, hey, dad met a friend at Disneyland and they hung out all day. And there was another child, right? With this other woman?
Yes. She had a daughter, like a young daughter.
So did your son and this daughter hang out all day?
Yeah, that's what my son said.
Huh.
And that's what strikes me so funny, because they both worked together, but then they both had their kids.
Okay.
Like, was my son a distraction so that he could talk to, like, the lady?
Well,
And he never mentioned any of this to you at all.
Well, that's the
Never.
smoking gun.
Not a
Right.
word.
Nina, we're going to call him. We're going to offer him some roses, find out who he sends them to. I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay. Sisney's going to do just that. Be very quiet until we come on the air and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
This is Kenneth.
Hi, Kenneth. My name is Whitney. I'm calling from Fantastic Flowers. How are you doing?
Good. And you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're brand new here in Canoga Park, right on Sherman Way, near the furniture corner.
Are you guys a telemarketer? I'm not trying to...
No, we're a flower shop. We're actually just brand new to the area. And the reason why I'm calling is because we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our delivery service and our new business and hope that you refer us to friends and family. So about every few weeks or so, we pick people at random. And today you've been selected. So is there anybody that you'd like to send flowers to?
I'm not going to get a whole bunch of mailers or emails or nothing like that.
I don't need any information from you. I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to, and we can put a quick note on there. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We just hope that you like our flowers and spread the word.
Free, huh?
Yes, they're free.
Well, all right, fine. Let's say let's say for Mommy Love David.
For Mommy Love David. Okay, cute. And then we have like different types of occasion cards, like birthday, anniversary, love. Would you like to have like hearts on it or plain?
Yeah, the one with the heart sounds cute.
Okay, that's good.
Kenneth, are you there? It's Ryan Seacrest, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife Nina on the phone. How you doing?
Kenneth.
What? What's going on here? Nina?
Yes, Kenneth, I'm here. We need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I need to get something out.
What are you doing? Like, babe, what's going on?
Well, it's about the Disneyland thing. I thought you were bonding with our son, and here you are with someone else and her daughter. Like, I couldn't go to Disneyland because it was a boys thing. Well, surprise, I found out it wasn't a boys thing.
What are you talking about? Like, of course it was. Me and David, we just went to Disneyland and we just had some fun. Like, what are you? I don't understand.
Okay, are you calling our son a liar? Because David says that you met up with some lady there and her daughter, and my son is too young to lie. He would never lie. And he said he spent all day. Kenneth,
no. We bumped into a friend, and like we were in line, I think at the Teacups or something, and maybe had a snack together, and that was it. The boy's probably just confused.
But who was his friend?
What? Just some friend. Like why are we getting so into this? Look. David is, like I said, he's young. He's 5 years old. He's confused. 5 minutes to kids is like a whole day. So I don't know what the big deal is. Like, this is ridiculous.
wait, are you calling our son a liar? Then why didn't you tell me when you came home that you guys saw anybody? Like, it's obvious that something's going on. You're lying. Something's going on. My son would not tell me that.
It wasn't a big deal. We just, like I said, we bumped into Lisa and her daughter, and we just had like a snack, and that was it. Done deal.
Yeah. Like
Kenneth, how do you know Lisa? Who is Lisa?
She's just a friend. What?
How did you meet her?
Why am I getting drilled on all this stuff? Like,
No, this isn't drill. This isn't drill.
Did you just be able to answer the question?
Just a conversation. But who were you sending the roses to?
my wife, Nina.
Well, it just says for mommy, love David. It could be to Lisa.
Man, come on. Now you're just stretching things. This is I don't.
Kenneth, I'm not stretching anything. I'm just going on. Your wife Nina was told by your son, honestly, that you spent a whole day with another woman, and she wants to know why and what's going on. What can you tell us?
I mean, who else would be mommy? Like, really? I mean,
but Kenneth, did you make plans to meet this woman at Disneyland?
No, absolutely not.
You sound a little defensive about it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just some college friend. Like, that's it.
So
Like,
you ran into a college friend at Disneyland who has a child at the same time you were there, and you spent the day and you didn't tell your wife?
Exactly. How would she even know that you were there, Kenneth?
And why didn't you tell your wife?
Yeah.
I think, like Sissy and
That would
I,
be
if
the
we were
first thing.
married, I couldn't wait to come home and say, hey, I ran into Tanya, who I went to college with. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
it didn't seem like that big of a deal.
Well, it is.
Oh, my
It is a
God.
big deal.
It's that big of a deal. I thought you had this great bonding experience, this day that you wanted to spend with our son. It breaks my
that's what
heart
it
now
was.
to know that I missed out on a whole day with my family because you spent my family time with some other woman and her child. And that is
No.
not fair to me. It's not
See,
fair to
you're
our
getting
son.
paranoid. You're always doing stuff like this. I don't know why you always got to be so paranoid about everything. Damn. Like, come on.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Something's not right in this relationship. Nina, I can't take it any further. I'm going to let you figure this out. But, you heard what you heard, and now you've got to get together with your husband and sort it out.
Well, I think we should get together later on tonight with my son, David, and we
There
should
you go.
discuss
No.
this timeline.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know if
leave
that's
David
it. I
out
don't
of
know.
this.
Well, good luck to you guys. I hope you find happiness.
Oof.
I'm not so sure the card was meant for her.
Well, it was from David, which is their son.
Yeah, Ryan. Mommy,
What?
Mommy's
Mommy-
Nina.
Yeah, and David's the son.
No.
Did you think it was Kenneth that was sending the card?
I might
thing?
have for a minute.
Okay.
Is it possible? You don't know what I'm thinking.
There was a lot going on in that call.
Yeah, you're right. So it couldn't be to Lisa. But if it
No.
said for mommy, love Kenneth, it could have been.
Yes.
Could have been.
Well, I was thinking of things. I was
Yeah, I
thinking.
know.
Look, you guys have me on this whole devil's advocate thing, trying to think of all the different
Wheels
possibilities.
are spinning.
You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right. I'm desperate to hear what's going on this one. I don't even understand it myself, to be honest with you. So she says, my husband and I are in the process of getting a divorce. Turns out our Uber apps are still linked, so I see where he goes. There's a whole hour.
Oh, so
I-
she still gets like the emails from Uber.
I noticed he went to my sister's house a few Saturdays ago. I tried to justify it. Maybe he knows someone nearby, but I didn't bring it up to my sister just in case. I didn't want to tip them off. Sure enough, last Saturday, he went over there again. I know he's not cheating on me because we went through his divorce, but I need to know if he is seeing my sister. Olivia, I have a question for you here. Thanks for coming on in Sylmar, and I'm sorry you're going through this, but my question is, what was the reason for your divorce? It wasn't your sister, was it?
No. He just told me he fell out of love. Just really sad for me, but, I want him to be happy. So he
Yeah.
initiated it.
How long were you married?
We were married. Well, we were together for 20 years. We have 3 kids.
Okay. To me, there's no reason why he should be seeing your sister or your sister seeing him without her telling you. Like, there's no justification for that in my mind at all. I mean, this is your sister. She knows you're going through a divorce. She should be reporting to you whatever's going on if he's going over there to talk to her. Because it's possible that he's talking to her, but she should be telling you that.
Yeah.
It's sketchy that she's not.
No.
How old are your kids?
They are from 10 to 15, 10, 12, and 15.
10, 12, and 15. Is it possible that he may be getting an Uber for the kids to go to your sister's house and she could watch them or something? And so it's just on his account?
No. Not at all, because I'm with the kids at the time that he goes.
Oh, okay.
So is this within your sister to do? To mess around with your
Yeah, what's your guys'
ex?
relationship like?
I mean, it's good, although I have to say she's been distant the last few months,
Out of guilt,
and I kept,
maybe.
I don't know. I mean, it's all coming together in a weird way. So I have a bad feeling.
Okay. We need no more. Hang on one second, Olivia. We'll make the call next. This is an interesting Ryan's Roses if you just got here. Olivia, she's going through a divorce, so she knows her husband isn't cheating, but she thinks her husband is getting too comfortable with her sister because she's found out that he's been over at her place several Saturdays. And, I mean, the real issue here is her sister's not telling her.
Right.
And they're going through a divorce. That is sketchy to me. I don't understand it. I can't quite figure it out. But, Olivia, we're going to call is he your ex yet, or are you still married? What's the technical?
Well, technically it will be finalized soon. We've been broken up since February. So
What is your sister's name?
My sister's name is Megan.
All right, here's what we're going to do, Olivia. We are going to call your soon-to-be ex-husband and find out who he sends roses to.
Okay.
Hopefully it's, I don't know. I mean, would he send them to you? I guess we're not hoping to you, but we'll know if he
So
sends
you basically don't want him to send them to your sister.
Yeah, it could be. It's almost like better somebody else. All right, let's find out. Let's just get to it. Let's find out what's going on. Olivia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to call him, offer him some roses, find out what he writes on the card, be very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Eric?
Yeah, this is Eric. Can I ask who's calling?
Hi, Eric. My name is Talia. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms and More. We're a new flower shop here on Polk Street.
Oh, okay.
You were right near, we're on the corner of Glen Oaks and Polk, pretty much like by that little Caesars.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the area.
The reason why I'm calling actually is because we're giving away a dozen roses that you could send to anybody today. We're just trying to promote our new flower shop and delivery service and things like that. And so we hope that you could send them to somebody and then refer us to friends and family.
That's pretty cool. There's no catch or anything to it?
Nope. We just ask that you put in a good word for us, or whoever receives the flowers, ends up putting a good word for us. And I don't need credit card info or billing info or any cash from you. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to.
Well, this sounds a little too good to be true, but all right. I'll do it. I'm in. Okay, so what all do you need from me exactly?
Well, we have red, yellow, pink, or white roses. Which color would you like to send?
I'll go with pink roses.
Pink roses, okay. And then tell me the name of the person you want to send them to.
Megan.
Megan. Okay. And then we have a bunch of different occasion cards that you can choose from. Birthday, anniversary, love, I'm sorry.
Can I just do like a custom message or a note or something like that?
So like we can do a plain card. Okay. What would you like to put on the note?
Can you put on the note to new beginning?
To new beginning.
Eric, sorry, Eric. It's Ryan Seacrest, and we have your soon-to-be ex-wife Olivia on the phone. Megan's sister. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. What is going on with her sister? New beginnings with your sister-in-law? Is that what that is?
Are you, Eric? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
We're on the radio right now. What? Why?
Eric.
Sister Eric.
Eric. Are you romantically involved with your soon-to-be ex-wife's sister, and she doesn't know about it?
What
she's my ex-wife. Like, it doesn't matter. We're not together anymore. It's none of her business what I'm doing with her.
None of my business. It is totally my business if you cheated on me with my sister, Eric. Are you kidding
Cheat
me?
on you with your sister. We're not together anymore. I can't. Like, why are you giving? What do you care what I'm doing? Why?
Because it's her family.
Yeah.
Family.
What's the
Eric.
matter with you?
How long has this even been going on? What is your problem?
This has
Knew
this
it.
is
I had
nothing.
Feeling.
I don't
Nothing to do with
answer
me.
any questions at all. Why?
You disgust me. This is disgusting. How long have you been doing this with
Disgusting
my
to me that
sister?
you are invading my privacy like this.
Privacy?
How do you even know? How do you even know what's happening?
Eric, tone it down for a second, because your ex-wife, who you spent half your life with, is just realized that you have cheated on her, and if not, been secretively messing around with her sister, who now is not being truthful with her. Neither are you. So I think you need to back your tone off a little bit.
I need to back my tone.
You need to just back your tone off a little bit. What is going on with you and Megan, your soon-to-be ex-wife's sister? So you're not cheating, fine, but don't you find it a little odd that you be tiptoeing around, and the fact that her sister isn't talking about it just adds to the crypticness of this?
It's none of your damn business what we're doing. This
Why
is
is he so angry, Sissany?
How dare you?
Why is he so
Oh,
angry?
my
What's
God.
going? Why is he so angry, Olivia? What has happened to make him so angry?
I don't know. I'm disgusted. I am absolutely disgusted.
I mean, I look, you have to get to your sister too, because the fact that your own sister's not talking to you, and now, how long have they been doing this behind your back? I'm asking.
A mess. I don't even know. I am shocked.
Oh.
I am beside myself. This is so horrible.
Yeah, it's there's nothing good about it. Nothing good about it. And I look, it's all bad. I don't understand his anger. His anger is not.
His anger is guilt. His anger is because he knows this is bad.
But you guys have known each other for such a long time. The anger seemed off to me, Olivia. I don't know. Something not right. Hang on one second. The anger is not adding up to me.
I'm honestly speechless from this.
But we don't know something. I'm telling you, we don't know something.
Know something.
We don't know. He's way too angry. We don't have all the facts. It's all bad, but we don't have all the facts. Something to the puzzle we don't know. I'm telling you, Sissy.
What, you think something to justify his anger? So he's
there's something that's
allowed
made
to
him
be
angry.
You think maybe
And not
Olivia did
allowed.
something?
I don't know. I'm just telling you, we don't have all the pieces. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving. He said his friends were going and decided to jump in last minute despite the fact that we had plans. Turns out his close friends went to Vegas, but I don't think he did. I texted one of them about the trip, and he was very suspicious in his response. Then 40 minutes later, my husband sends me a text. It was all really weird. I think he went to spend the overnight with someone else and was not with his friends. So have you ever, and I'm speaking broadly to people listening, have you ever been in a situation where you think, oh, wait a minute, I think my husband's buddy is creating this alibi and going with it, and it's not real. And that's kind of what she's saying.
Yeah.
So, Sandra, thanks for coming on. Just to get going, how well do you know your husband's friends? Do you know them well?
Yeah, I mean...
The ones that were covering for him?
Yeah, I mean, I see them all the time. He's been friends with them for longer than we've been married.
So...
Yeah.
And what gave you the vibe that they were covering?
Well, I texted one of his friends, Andrew, and I was just like, hey, I haven't heard from Mike. Like, what's going on? What are you guys doing? And he's like, oh, yeah, we got separated. Let me find him and get back to you. And it was just like, it doesn't make sense that
We got
they'd be separated.
separated. That's not a good sign.
Yeah. And so I didn't hear back. And then 40 minutes later, I got a text back from Mike, and he was saying, oh, just checking in. Like, he hadn't even talked to Andrew about the text that I sent. And I was trying to get, send me some photos. Like, what are you guys doing? Nothing.
I'm just thinking this through. The reason I ask is because there are relationships where you've been together for so long that you become friends with your husband's friends, and they wouldn't do something like this. They wouldn't feel comfortable pulling off a cover. It sounds like you think these guys are capable and would feel comfortable pulling off this cover.
Yes, I do think that.
I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah.
Sandra, we're going to put you on hold. Hang on one sec. We'll come right back and call your husband and find out who's top of mind with him with the roses and see if he went to Vegas. I think we're going to be able to tell based on just getting to talk to him if he was really in Vegas. Like, think detail. Think detail of when this happened. Sandra's on the phone. She thinks that her husband on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, said he was going to Vegas with friends, but wasn't and didn't. And the friends are covering it up saying, oh, yeah, he was with us. But she could never get him on the phone there with the friends. It was like they weren't in the same place. So that's the impetus to this whole thing. Sandra, we're going to put Sissany on. And Sissy's calling your husband. You're going to hear all of this. Be very quiet. She's going to offer him some roses. Now, here's the reason. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. Okay? We know something's up if it's not you. Or we think something's up if it's not you. So here we go. Are you ready? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have my permission to call? It's Kiss FM.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mike.
Yes, this is Mike. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Veronica. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We're actually new here in Torrance, right on Sepulveda, across the street from the mall. And I'm calling
not interested, thanks.
Oh, no, I'm telling you, these are absolutely free. I'm basically giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And I don't need any money from you, any credit card info, anything like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm not giving you any information.
No, I just, the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to. That's all I need.
Okay, so what's the hook? There's no hook?
We just hope that whoever you send them to hopefully likes them and you refer us to friends and family. We're brand new to the area.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so what's the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to?
Send them to Amber. It's Amber.
Okay.
And can I add a note?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Until next time.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Amber and what is next time? Your wife Sandra is on the phone, Mike.
God.
Mike, who is Amber?
Wait, what?
Mike, who is Amber? What is next time? What was the first time?
It's well, if you guys,
What was the first time?
It's the movie. There's it's a joke, right? It's the what's that?
Mike,
Comedy.
who is Amber?
Sandra?
Who is Amber? Yes, this is your wife.
It's part of when God, what's the movie?
Mike, come on. We're all here. Let's grow up a little bit. What are you doing with Amber? Did you go to Las Vegas or did you stay with Amber Friday night?
Okay, so exactly. So I went to Las Vegas and one of the
who's Amber?
Blackjack.
I can't.
It's a reference to
Mike, I can't even. Come on, Mike. You're wasting people's time on their way to work. Sandra knows what's going on. You didn't go to Vegas. You're obviously having an affair with Amber. You just sent a dozen red roses to her. Hey, Mike, I can't look.
Or did you go to
Vegas
Vegas and meet Amber there?
Oh, my God.
Mike, I only know what I know. And Sandra, it sounds like she's right. What are you doing with Amber?
First of all, you can text my best friend, Andrew. I went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving with my best friend.
You are lying. I'm shaking right now. Like, what?
Was the comedy, and I'm just not. And they kept saying over and over, until next time. And the woman, the girl, it was the ex-girlfriend. Her name was Amber. It's from one of the Hangover movies. That's what that joke is that is about.
There is no joke. You're sending flowers to somebody named Amber.
Mike,
it doesn't exist.
Mike, thank you very much for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty in sending the flowers to Amber. Your wife, Sandra, now knows you didn't go to Vegas and you're having an affair with Amber. So thank you. All right? You have a good day. Sandra?
Yes.
Do you have any idea who Amber is? I've just hung up on him. Do you know who Amber is?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay. Well, I think you now need to do a little work here.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. It's not great. Please know that his candor with Sissany on the phone and his honesty just gave you the information you need. So thank God he was honest about thinking about Amber in a way, right?
Call his friend right now. Call his friend right now before he can and say, hey, I know about Amber.
But I see. God. All right. Sandra, we're going to let you go. Good luck. All right. I hope you find peace and happiness. That's the most important. All right. Goodbye.
Oh.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Just to get to the bottom of an issue in your relationship, I suggest this as a last resort. But here's the email we got. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband is changing our Thanksgiving plans. We normally do a thing with our friends, a Friendsgiving, as a lot of people do. Well, all of a sudden, he's decided he's not going. Even though it's been planned and it's what we always do, he won't tell me why. He even told me I could still go if I want, but he's not going regardless. Strange on every level, she says. I have a few things going through my mind, and I just need to know what's going on. So she thinks that he's distracted by another woman, and that is what. Now, I just have a lot of questions. Let me grab Tracy and ask her these questions. Tracy, San Bernardino, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're okay. Tracy, I have why, if he's messing around and you were seeing another woman, to disappear around Thanksgiving is a high risk scenario.
Yeah, that's bold.
So I'm thinking almost like he would never, even if he was lying and cheating, he certainly wouldn't do it around this time because it's so glowingly weird and obvious.
See, I don't know because I feel like what you're saying would be right if it was like Valentine's Day or something. But I think
the holidays in general, if someone's doing something behind your back, they're not like going to disappear around the holidays. It's such a red flag.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, the whole situation is just really weird, and I don't know what it could be. I mean, the thing is, we do the same thing every year. Every year for Thanksgiving, we get together with the same group of friends. It's tradition. Like, there was no thought in my mind he wouldn't want to do it. I can't think of any reason he wouldn't want to do it.
Do you think maybe he had a falling out with one of the friends? One of your guys' friends that will be at this dinner and he doesn't want to see them?
I just think I would know.
Yeah, he would tell you probably.
Case. Yeah, there's no reason he wouldn't tell me. And they're all, I mean, we're all like mutual friends. So I feel like they would tell me even if he didn't.
Uh-huh.
Tracy?
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What are you missing in your relationship? Let's just forget about Thanksgiving for a second. But what? Something's missing. Something's not right. Something's not clicking. Something's going on for you to go to that place. So what's wrong?
I just feel like he hasn't been as open with me as like he usually is. Because I don't know. It's just been since this whole Thanksgiving thing came up. He's just been like, I don't know, kind of weird. Like, he's, like, not talking to me the way he normally does. And it just seems really suspicious. And, like, I don't know. Like, we always talk about everything, and he's not. He's almost, like, avoiding me and, like, avoiding questions. And
it's got you going to this place of jumping to think that he might be ducking out on Thanksgiving to be with another woman. All right, Tracy, hang tight. Let's call him. Okay, ready? Next. She's worried that her husband may be spending Friendsgiving with another woman. You've been married how long?
3 years.
3 years.
Do you have any kids?
No, and that's partly why we do the Friendsgiving thing is we don't really have like a family of our own, and someday we will, and then it'll change. But like we haven't. That's nowhere in the near future. Like we'd always planned on doing this Friendsgiving thing, like always.
Let us try and see if some other woman is on his mind by calling him for Ryan's Roses. Now, what I need you to do is say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. I want you to be very quiet on the phone because Sissany is going to offer him some roses and she's going to see who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. And that detail is important. So please don't make any sounds until we tell him he's on the air. Okay, Tracy? Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Ben?
This is he, yes.
Hi, Ben. My name is Helen. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're actually new here on the corner of Highland and Del Rosa, right near the Walgreens.
Yes, hi.
Hi, we're a new flower shop, and basically we're doing a promotion to promote our, grand opening, and we're giving away a dozen roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, they're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. So I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send these to, and we can even put a note on there.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it to my wife, Tracy.
Tracy?
Tracey.
Oh, C-E-Y. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Can you put good luck on your interview? Exclamation point.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, she's got a big job interview coming up, and I want her to know I'm thinking of her, and that's perfect timing. Thank you.
Oh, that's so awesome. Would you like these to be sent out today?
If you can, that'd be great. It's tomorrow, so yeah.
Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I need you to know that Tracy, your wife, is on the phone listening to you. Thank you for talking with us for a second. She asked us to call you because honestly, she was wondering why you're not going to be at the get-together with your friends for Thanksgiving. Can you tell her she's with us?
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, hi, honey. Yeah, wow. Sure, I can. Okay, so lately, the last few years, I should say, we have what's called a Friendsgiving. And it's basically all her friends from college, and they get together, and it's kind of obnoxious, and it's all kind of inside personal stuff with them. And frankly, I'm just tired of it. And I didn't want to hurt her feelings, and I just told her this year, you know what, you do it without me. It's just become not fun, and I don't want to do it anymore. And I feel bad if I hurt her feelings or anything like that. It's just we're 35 years old playing beer pong, and I've outgrown that, and I want to start spending time with family and not her friends.
Okay, but why couldn't you just tell me that?
Well, because you're so about it. Your plans are so gung-ho about it, and, you guys talk about it months in advance, and we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and, I really feel excluded, and, I'm happy to get friends. It's not that. It's just I don't know that Thanksgiving is the appropriate time anymore. We're all getting older. I think it's more important to spend time with family. We're not in college anymore.
I just wish you would have told me because, like you said, we talked about months in advance, and it was literally just the last couple weeks, and all of a sudden you're changing your mind, and it just had me freaking out.
Well, I get it. I wanted to get through this one, but how's that going to make me look like, oh yeah, Ben doesn't want to do it because now I'm the bad guy. And
Ben, not to interrupt because we do have a whole city listening, but Ben, just to play devil's advocate for a moment. You were very quick to jump on sending the roses to your wife, Tracy, without hesitation about this call for a promotion. Did you know it was us calling you?
No, I not at all. I was so, to me, it was like a kismet thing. This is perfect. She's got a job interview. I was thinking about it, and I was all about that. I think it's great. I actually had thought about doing it anyway. I was like, man, this is even better. It's great.
Okay.
Do you ever listen to our show?
I don't. I'm sorry. Don't, no offense, but.
No, we've heard that many times. Ben, Tracy, Ben, there you go. Tracy, we've got some information for you. I hope you can find the connection you need in your relationship, guys, and that it's going to be peaceful. Have a wonderful end of the year. Thank you, Tracy, for reaching out.
Yeah, thank you. I feel a lot better now.
Good. I'm glad. Thank you for listening. I think he knew it was us. I don't buy it.
Interesting.
I don't buy it. I think he knew it was us.
Because it's not that big of a deal to tell your wife that you're over going to these parties.
And did you notice zero hesitation when we said we're on the air?
It almost caught me off guard. I was like, what? Okay.
He
let's get to the note.
It was your voice, Sissany. 100%.
Well, I can do an accent and change it up.
No, you're not going to change anything. I'm just telling you.
If I do an accent like this, they're not going to know it's me.
No, that's not good. No. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband just changed phones and had to get a new number. Well, the other day he got a text that said, you don't get to change your phone number without notifying me. I don't know what kind of games you're playing, but I'm over them. We need to learn to speak and parent amicably.
Wow.
And I really need my necklace from you. Thanks. So his wife sees that. I think the only justifiable explanation would be it's the wrong number texting the wrong number.
Let's hope.
Otherwise, he's got a kid with another woman
that his wife doesn't know about.
So she says she confronted him, and he says he has no idea who that text is from. So Rachel in Corona. I don't even know. I don't need that much more information. Rachel, good morning. I don't even know where to start because
Good morning.
if this is a legit text, we have a real problem. How long have you been married to him?
We just celebrated our 15-year anniversary this past Sunday.
So do you genuinely think it's possible that your husband of 15 years could have a child with another woman and have this whole secret life that you don't know about?
In my heart, I want to say no, that is not possible because we've been together so long. But like there's something like that nags. It's like that women's intuition that just says like something just seems off. And like I feel sick to my stomach right now that this is even in the realm of possibility.
What was the reason for him changing his number?
Yeah.
Did he tell you like, I'm going to change my number because...
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. It was a thing that was going on in his office, and I think they got like a provider, carrier, or something like that, he said, and I didn't think anything of it until the text came through. And then when I asked about it, he was in the shower. It wasn't like I was snooping either because
it just popped up.
We've been together so long. Yeah, it was on the charger. I was putting our kids down. We have 3 kids, and one came in, one of the twins. She was like, when's Daddy coming out? Well, he had worked late. So he was in the shower. He's like, I'll do bedtime with you after I get out. So she was just becoming antsy. So when I went back in to see how much longer was when I saw that he got a text message because I heard it ding. Well, I didn't think anything of it. I was just going to say, oh, honey, blah, 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 texted you or whatever. Well, and I looked and saw that was like, what?
Right. What is this?
So then tried not to lose my mind. But, when obviously if something like that happens, you go straight to the crazy place.
Mm-hmm.
And I went bananas. And so I asked, he's like, honey, this is ridiculous. It's a new number. It could be anybody. And so then I thought, okay, that's insane. He's right. I'm just, I don't know. I'm PMSing. I don't know. I'm just stressing out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like something just kept nagging and nagging and nagging, which is why I reached out to you guys.
Okay, we're going to come back here and we will call your husband and try and find out what's going on, all right?
Okay, thanks, guys. So
Rachel's on the phone and she got this text. She screenshotted this text that her husband received because he changed numbers saying, you don't get to change her. So imagine you read this on your husband's phone and it's not from you. You don't get to change your phone number without notifying me. I don't know what kind of games you're playing, but I'm over them. We need to learn to speak and parent amicably, and I really need my necklace from you. So what you get from this is if the text is legit and it's not a misdirected text, then your husband has another child and had another relationship you didn't know anything about. What do you have any idea who this woman is, what her name is that sent this text?
I have no idea. Zero.
You don't know the name. Okay, guys, just curious to know if he sends the roses to Rachel, we need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you definitely have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to make the phone call. Stay very, very quiet. Sisney's going to offer him some roses and try and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so hang on and don't say anything until we all come in and notify him that he's on the air, all right?
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Josh?
Yes.
Hi, Josh. My name is Candace. I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Corona. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're actually right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln, brand new, and we're doing a new promotion this week, giving away a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Do I have to sign sign up for something or buy something?
No, they're absolutely free. We don't need credit card info or billing info, anything. We just hope that you like, or whoever gets them likes them and refers us to friends and family.
A dozen roses, just for free.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, why not?
Yay. Okay, so who would you like to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife.
And what's her name?
Rachel.
Rachel. And what would you like to put on the card?
This will be our best Christmas ever. How's that sound?
This will be...
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your wife, Rachel, on the line, and she asked us to call you because she intercepted a text that was from another woman and talked about having another child, and she's concerned that something's going on behind her back. She's on the phone. Can you explain to her what happened?
Hang on. I'm just still kind of taking all this in.
Your wife is on the phone, and she's concerned that you're having you had a secret relationship affair and have a child.
You called the radio station.
It just doesn't seem right. In the way you responded when I asked you, it seemed like you were hiding something, and that's not us. That's not been our relationship until now. I would never, ever have second-guessed you, but it's just the way you were acting. Something seems off. Something seems off. And I love that you wanted to send the flowers to me. Like, it breaks my heart because then it makes me feel like I'm losing my mind. But there's just something in my head that says it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up, Josh.
Okay. Once again, I don't know who is sending those texts. You want me to call her?
These texts are coming from a strange number, a complete stranger, no other explanation?
I don't know who is sending those texts. I don't know how many times I have to say this. But
your wife was not certain. I'm just telling you what she told me.
I got a new phone number.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. I understand that, but I'm just telling you what she told us. I believe you, Josh. I believe this. And Rachel, I think that you can hear the sternness in his voice. I think he's telling the truth. I'm not quite sure. I don't know anything else about relationship. I think he's telling the truth.
How is your guys' relationship? How is your marriage after 15 years?
Not good. Josh?
We have our ups and downs, just like every other couple.
But you love each other?
Well, of course. Yeah, we have 3 kids together.
All right, that's not for us to get into right now. Rachel, you heard from your husband. It was on the air. We're going to let you both go, and you can take it from here.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Sorry, Josh. I'll call you later.
Okay.
I was like, I don't like him. He's getting angry. And then I started believing him.
I believe him.
Right?
Yeah. I mean...
So it was just...
He even offered to call this person. Let's call the number.
Everything checks out. He was a little too angry for me, but everything other than that checks out, that he is legit, I think.
Oh, now you're doubting yourself?
No, I just say that